Well, hello everyone. We're here to meet Achilles Chapter. She's the director of international chapters of Achilles International. And we just finished a fundraising gala in New York City in the Union League Club, right?
Yes.
And it was a really lovely event. It was my first time, and I'd love to come here every year. And we wanted to learn a little bit more about Achilles and also Gerlicht's role and experience with the organization. So can you please tell me how this organization got started?
So, Achilles International was founded in 1983 by Richard Traum. He's the first amputee runner to run the New York City Marathon.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so when he ran it, and he was thinking like, why I'm the only one person. So next year, like 6 people run it. Now this year we have 284 disabled runners running the New York City Marathon, and I have 86 runners, disabled runners from 20 countries. Yeah, so it's one of the events which Achilles International chapters look forward to do every year.
What does your day-to-day job look like, and why do you choose to work for Achilles? And what kind of difference does it make among the people with disability?
So I worked for corporations, and I volunteered for Achilles for many years. And finally I decided that Achilles is my passion, and I like working for Achilles. And this is totally different than working for profit organization, and this is for non-for-profit organization. So I realized that working for Achilles gives me so much like satisfaction, like helping people and being with people with disabilities and trying to improve their lives. It just like giving back to the society gives so much more satisfaction than working for a profit organization. So I just love doing it. I just, every single person I help in my way, and that brings me total different understanding of life.
You learn every time from every single one.
Absolutely. Life is just, I think like when people give, they get so much happiness than when people receive.
Yeah.
So I'm the side when I give, and it makes me happy.
Any tips? Because I've never run a marathon before. Any tips on preparing for one? Because I never thought about that until I met you last year. I'm like, hey, maybe I should give it a try. Any tips where I can start?
I never ran marathon until like 6 years ago. So, because I hang out with people who run marathons, and I thought, why I don't do one? And I did one, and it's actually you can't stop. If you run one, truly, trust me, if you run one, you will never stop at one. You want more.
Okay.
Because marathon is test of your ability, test of your strength, and it's not easy to run a marathon. It's every single marathon is just like limit, test your limits.
So I should probably like run a mile or 2 every day or something. That's where I should start, right?
Yeah, you run a mile, 2, 4, 5, and you do 10, and you do races like half marathon, and then get more and more. You get better. So it's like playing piano. You practice, you get better. You run, you get better. So.
What about people with disability who have never heard of the organization, Achilles International or New York City Marathon? If they want to be here next year, what should they do?
So they should contact Achilles International and request to be a member. So you become a member of Achilles, you do races representing Achilles, and if you can create a chapter, Like last year, we created a chapter. We found a chapter in Switzerland, and we have a chapter in Netherlands now, and in Mexico. Next year, we'll have big teams from Mexico, Netherlands, and Switzerland. So you join Achilles, you train with us, and you just come. We invite you to join us.
Is it free to join?
Uh, Membership is free, and Achilles supports its disabled runners, and we provide free entry to the New York City Marathon.
Usually it costs like several $100s, right?
Yes, for international runners, it costs $358.
That's a lot of money.
It's very expensive. It's very expensive. So,
And air tickets or
yeah, chapters fundraise to, help their members, and they pay for their own way to come here. And if chapter is active enough, we will pay for their accommodations in New York City. So, but they have to work with us throughout the year to prove they're doing something to support disabled runners. If they do, we absolutely will be happy to help everyone, to experience that amazing marathon in the world.
so far, how many athletes have come to New York City from Mongolia, and when was the first time they came?
So first runners from Mongolia came, I believe, in the beginning of 2000. There was like 2 runners, but then chapter never became active. So in 2014, we revived our chapter in Mongolia, and as you know, Sarah Sarancholon, she revived the chapter. And so starting from 2015, each year we have a number of athletes from Mongolia. This year we have 7 runners and like almost 10 guides from Mongolia, so it's a big team. And we're just so happy to have them here. Yeah.
So all the if you guys are interested in participating in the marathon or volunteering or fundraising or even opening your chapter, you can always contact Achilles International, right?
Yes, absolutely. And we would be very happy to have, people from Mongolia, like members, disabled members, coming to join us. And thank you so much, you guys, supporting Achilles Mongolia. People who care for for disabled people in Mongolia, and we appreciate so much support of the United Nations, the mission of the mission, who helps the Mongolian athletes to come to New York City Marathon, and all the citizens of Mongolia like you who help us. And thank you.
Thank you for the opportunity. Now we're going to get busy for the marathon preparation, so we'll tell you more stories pretty soon.